friend, Skyrim is a big and often confusing place. We are bound to lose each other from time to time. Never fear, that map you have is special. Yes, there is more to it than you may realize. My brother once found one just like it on the remains of some poor old... It does... Where are... There! See? I have placed myself on your map. Pretty fantastic, eh? No problem. I am always happy to help. What are we trading? Let us go.
No offense, but you're not looking so good. You feeling ill?
There's a nip in the air. Cold won't be good for my crops. Never is.
Halt! City's closed with the dragons about. Official business only. Riverwood's in danger too. You better go on in. You'll find the Jarl in Dragon's Reach, at the top of the hill.
We'll pay whatever it takes, but we must have more swords for the Imperial soldiers.
I just can't fill an order that size
I
on
am
my
in
own.
your way. I am
Why don't
sorry.
you swallow that stubborn pride of yours and ask Yorland Greymane for help?
I'd sooner bend my knee to Ulfric's Stormcloak. Besides, Greymane would never make steel for the Legion.
Have it your way. I'll take the job, but don't expect a miracle.
Got something for just about everybody in here. Give a holler if you have any questions. What are you doing that for? You look rather pale. Could be ataxia. It's quite a problem back home in Cyrodiil. Take a look. Come back anytime. If you need a remedy.
Foolish old woman. You know nothing. Nothing of ours.
I'm just out and about, love.
Suffering.
The Bannered Mare can do without me for a bit.
What is my son?
You have come. You have come to hear the word of Talos.
Can you
May
smell
Talos
dogs?
guide you. All.
Here we are, Dragon's Reach. Spectacular, isn't it? Let's go chat to the man in the big fancy chair.
My lord, please. You have to listen.
What would you have me do then?
What's
Nothing?
the meaning of this interruption?
My lord,
Jarl
please.
Balgrup is not
This is
receiving
no time for
visitors.
rash action. I just think we need more information before we act.
Well, that explains why the guards let you in. Come on then. The Jarl will want to speak to you personally.
So, you were at Helgen. You saw this dragon with your own eyes? By Ysmir, Irileth was right. What do you say now, Proventus? Shall we continue to trust in the strength of our walls? Against the dragon?
My lord, we should send troops to Riverwood at once. It's in the most immediate danger. If that dragon is lurking in the mountains...
The Jarl of Falkreath will view that as a provocation. He'll assume we're preparing to join Ulfric's side and attack him. We should not...
Enough! I'll not stand idly by while the dragon burns my hold and slaughters my people. Irileth, send a detachment to Riverwood at once.
Yes, my Jarl.
If you'll excuse me, I'll return to my duties.
That would be best. Well done. You sought me out on your own initiative. You've done Whiterun a service, and I won't forget it. Here, take this as a small token of my esteem. There is another thing you could do for me. Suitable for someone of your particular talents, perhaps. Come, let's go find Farengar, my court wizard. He's been looking into a matter related to these dragons and rumors of dragons.
I want it just right now. Father promised. All you ever do is complain about what you want. You're a spoiled baby. I'm going to tell Father you said that. He'll tan your hide with dirt.
Proventus, you must help me. We need to convince my brother to
Come to Dragon's Reach to discuss the ongoing What? Project? You think you could help me? I really don't think so. The Jarl can be found in the Great Hall, probably sitting on his Jarl's throne, not over here in a wizard's laboratory.
You're his steward. He'll listen to you.
Leave me out of your intrigues, Hrongar. If you have something to say to the Jarl, say it with your own tongue.
Sneaking is so much fun. The thrill of
Farengar,
almost
I
getting
think I
caught is
found
more
someone who
addictive
can
than
help you
skooma.
with your
All right,
dragon
yeah, now's not
project.
the time for talking.
Go ahead and fill her in with all the details.
So the Jarl thinks you can be of use to me. Oh yes, he must be referring to my research into the dragons. Yes, I could use someone to fetch something for me. Well, when I say fetch, I really mean delve into a dangerous ruin in search of an ancient stone tablet that may or may not actually be there. Straight to the point, eh? No need for tedious hows and whys. I like that. Leave those details to your betters, am I right? I, learned of a certain stone tablet said to be housed in Bleak Falls Barrow. Go to Bleak Falls Barrow. Find this tablet. Ah, the Dragon Stone of Bleak Falls Barrow. You already found it. You are cut from a different cloth, and that is where your...
Farengar! Farengar, you need to come at once. A dragon's been sighted nearby. You should come...
A dragon! How exciting! Where was it seen? What was it doing?
Another wanderer, here to lick my father's boots. Good job.
Trust me, it will be him doing any licking. Whatever, just go and play with your dollies like a good little boy.
I don't have to take this from the likes of you. Father says I'm too young to train with the sword, so I practice with my fists.
So, Irileth tells me you came from the Western Watchtower?
Yes, my lord.
Tell him what you told me about the dragon.
Oh, that's right. We saw it coming from the south.
Another wanderer, here to lick my father's boots. Good job.
What did it
Trust
do?
me, it
Is
will
it
be him
attacking the
doing any
Watchtower?
licking. Whatever, just go and play with your
circling
dollies
overhead
like
when
a
I
good
left.
little boy.
I never ran so fast in my life. I thought it would come after me, for sure.
Good work, son. We'll take it from here. Head down to the barracks for some food and rest. You've earned it. Irileth, you'd better gather some guardsmen and get down there.
I've already ordered my men to muster near the main gate.
Good. Don't fail me. There's no time to stand on ceremony, my friend. I need your help again. I want you to go with Irileth and help her fight this dragon. You survived Helgen, so you have more experience with dragons than anyone else here. But I haven't forgotten the service you did for me in retrieving the Dragon Stone for Farengar. As a token of my esteem, I have instructed Avenici that you are now permitted to purchase property in the city. And please, accept this gift from my personal armory.
I should come along. I would very much like to see this dragon.
No, I can't afford to risk both of you. I need you here working on ways to defend the city against these dragons.
As you command.
One last thing, Irileth. This isn't a death or glory mission. I need to know what we're dealing with.
Don't worry, my lord. I'm the very soul of caution.
Did I just hear correctly? The Jarl wants you to go and fight a dragon. Please tell me you're not actually considering it? Not that I'm scared, of course.
While you have ascended from the dung of mortality, and now walk among the stars!
Did you raise your prices, Carlotta?
I had to. The farmers are charging me double for the produce I sell.
Let me guess. They're saying it's because of this trouble with the storm.
Here's the situation. A dragon is attacking the western watchtower.
A dragon?
Now we're in for it.
You heard right. I said a dragon. I don't much care where it came from or who sent it. What I do know is that it's made the mistake of attacking Whiterun.
But Housecarl, how can we fight a dragon?
That's a fair question. None of us have ever seen a dragon before, or expected to face one in battle. But we are honor-bound to fight it, even if we fail. This dragon is threatening our homes, our families. Could you call yourselves Nords if you ran from this monster? Are you going to let me face this thing alone?
No, Housecarl.
But it's more than our honor at stake here. Think of it. The first dragon seen in Skyrim since the last age. The glory of killing it is ours, if you're with me. Now what do you say? Shall we go kill us a dragon?
Yeah!
Damn right!
Let's move out.
So you're the strong silent type, huh? I bet you must love me talking to you all the time. Then again, who could resist spending time with me? Do you have something to say?
No signs of any dragon right now, but it sure looks like he's been here.
Yes? Did you
I
want
know it
something?
looks bad, but we've got to figure
Why
out
must
what
I
happened, and if that dragon is still skulking around somewhere.
I'm glad that's sorted.
Spread out and look for survivors. We need to know what we're dealing with.
I wonder what new excitements the rest of the day has planned for us.
Get under cover. The dragon, it's still around somewhere. Kynareth, save us. Here he comes again.
Here he comes! Find cover and make every arrow count!
Tolo, save us! It's a dragon!
You'll die this day.
Being attacked by the dragon! Gods! Fighting a dragon!
Let's make sure that overgrown lizard is really dead. Damn good shooting, boys. Everybody, get back!
Everything all right? That thing with the lights and the burning. Does that happen often? No, I don't suppose it would have done. Not a lot of dragons around. Traditionally, anyway. Listen, I hate to speculate, but do you think it could have been a soul? And you absorbed it. Remarkable. Truly remarkable. As was the beast, as terrifying as it may have been. It seems an awful waste just leaving it lying there like that. There's so much to be learned. How does it fly, for instance? A creature of that size, with that wingspan, it defies all known laws of motion. Perhaps there might be a clue in its birth. Do you think you could get me a sample? I'll give you 100 septims for it. Oh,
I can't believe it.
That really would help my research.
Dragonborn. That's right.
All right,
My
then.
grandfather used to tell stories about the Dragonborn. Those born with the dragon blood in them. Like old Tiber Septim himself.
I've never heard of Tiber Septim killing any dragons.
There weren't any dragons then, idiot. They're just coming back now for the first time in forever. But the old tales tell of the Dragonborn who could kill dragons and steal their power. You must be one.
What do you say, Irleth? You're being awfully quiet. Come on, Irleth. Tell us. Do you believe in this Dragonborn business?
Some of you would be better off keeping quiet
killed the
than
dragon!
flapping your gums on
Go
matters
team!
you don't know anything about.
Inigo sounds like
Here's a
indigo,
dead dragon,
and that's what
and
colour he
something
is.
I definitely
Clever, isn't it?
understand. Now we know we can.
I've been meaning to ask you
But I
something.
don't need
Got a
some mythical
Look, I know I'm not very good at
Someone who can
practical
put down a
things.
dragon is
You know,
more than
combat.
enough for me.
I rely on you to win our battles, and I shouldn't.
You ain't a Norn.
So I suppose I was
All
wondering,
across Tamriel,
do you think you
I've
could
seen
train
plenty
me?
of things just as outlandish as this. I'd advise
Fantastic!
You all to trust in the strength
Can't
of your
wait to get
sword
cracking.
over tales and legends.
If you really are Dragonborn, like out of the old
Sure,
tales,
let's trade.
You ought to be able to shout. Can you? Have you tried?
You have. An actual dragon bone. I'll get a lot out of studying this. His donations are always appreciated. Oh, you want the stuff back? We can discuss that later.
Have you tried to shout?
Let's get moving.
Shouting what you just did.
I can't believe it. You actually
are
killed a
Dragonborn,
dragon, and you absorbed its soul? This day just keeps getting better. Just wait till I tell people that a true hero slayed a dragon. Of course you helped out a bit. I'm only joking, although you couldn't have done it without me.
We taught that dragon not to mess with Whiterun, didn't we? I can't believe it.
Are
You're
you really Dragonborn?
Dragonborn.
So I guess that really does make you kind of special. I guess you almost live up to my high standards now. Good looking, strong, brave, adventurous. So tell me, what sort of women are you into? Not that I'm interested in you or anything. That seems to be very popular, don't you think? It's all people ever seem to...
Look, you already have been told you're not allowed here. Turn around and go back the way you came.
We're causing no trouble. All we ask is to look for her.
I don't care what you're doing. After what happened, you're lucky I don't toss you in jail. Now get lost.
We will be back. This is not over.
Battleborn, give me your money.
You're finally here. The Jarl's been waiting for you.
You heard the summons. What else could it mean? The Greybeards.
We were just talking about you. My brother needs a word with you.
So what happened at the watchtower? Was the dragon there? I knew I could count on Irileth, but there must be more to it than that. Dragonborn? What do you know about the Dragonborn? So it's true. The Greybeards really were summoning you. Masters of the Way of the Voice. They live in seclusion high on the slopes of the throat of the world. The Dragonborn is said to be uniquely gifted in the voice, the ability to focus your vital essence into a thum, or shout. If you really are Dragonborn, they can teach you how to use your gift.